What's up, guys? It's Isaac here, and I'm just gonna go straight on to the video. The introduction is in part 1 if you want to see that, but I want to make this as short and sweet as possible, so we're just gonna go right into Azelf. Yeah, so Azelf is pretty much in the base set best type of cards, because I mean, it is a hollow, it is a basic, it does only have 60 HP, but it is in because of its natural gift maneuver. And I'll read that. It says search your discard pile or deck for energy or Pokemon, put it in your deck. Now put it in your hand. I was supposed to say that is a misprint, sorry. This is a very versatile card, because for only 3 energies you don't have to flip a coin or anything. You literally just search your deck or discard pile. So versatile, you could search it for both things, for any card, and just put it in your hand. So that's going to be extremely useful for the game, and you're going to be able to use this card competitively. Because it's hollow, it's going to be a little harder to find. Because it's 60 HP, it's going to be a lot harder to knock out in one hit for the because of the big heavy hitters in the game. But this is still going to be a card I'm sure many people would have implemented into their deck. Okay, now the next card is Blissey, and we go back to our stage 2 type Pokemon in the base set. It is a rare, so it's much easier to get. 120 HP for a stage 2, pretty standard, but it is in the kind of list because of its 2 moves, actually. Now for a stage 2, it's going to be extremely hard and slow to like set up, but for 3, you flip 3 coins, it's 60 times the amount of heads. Just wanted to point this out because it can do a maximum of 180. Even if you get 2, it could do 120. So I mean, the chances of you getting no heads are pretty lame. So I would really take a chance on this card. Try to build it into your deck because it is colorless. It would fit in any deck, and the 180 it can do, if you have a little luck, could be really nice to start off your game. Get a little prize cards a little quicker, sorry. Next is Persian. It is a stage 1. We're going back to stage 1s. It is a rare, which means it will be you'll have a much greater chance of getting one. 90 HP, pretty standard, and this is a good card because of its first move. It's called Switcheroo. So 2 darkness energy, you will use this in a dark type deck, whatever you're running with, Darkrai, whatever dark Pokemon you're running this with. But it says 30, and you switch your active Pokemon with the bench Pokemon. I'm going to tell you why this is good, because this is a hidden form of splash damage across the field. If you do 30 damage to the opponent's Pokemon, switch it, the opponent hits you, you could do 30 to them, switch it, you keep switching it, and then this thing just becomes a splash damage hitter. If you keep on just switching each and every one of the bench Pokemon, sniping it with 30 damage, you're gonna be in a very good position. Second move is pretty average, but you're going to be in a very good position. It is colorless. That does sadly require 2 darkness, but this is going to be a great card. Very easy to get, and it's going to fit in well if you want to play this card competitively. If it were still able to be played competitively, because you guys know only Unova cards are being able to play competitively. But there's Persian. The next card is the first level X, Camerupt level X. Now this is pretty good because you do 4 fire energy for eruption, which is quite a lot. Only does 100, but you discard all energies to the defending Pokemon, and you do 20 to yourself. So this is kind of one of those mediocre ones, not that good. Not sure why I brought it into the set list of the best cards of base set. But yeah, this can be potentially good if you know how to play it. It is like a stage 3 because you still need I forgot the first form of Camerupt. I just forgot. Numel was it? I'm just forgetting. But you need something like Numel, then Camerupt level X. So it is like a stage 2, sorry. And the move is half decent. It's pretty good, but that damage that it does to yourself can be fixed with a little bit of potions. But if you ran out of potions, you're kind of done. Next is Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is a hollow, so it's going to be a little hard to get. But the reason why this card is so useful, because it is a basic. You could get it out right in the beginning of the game. And right in the beginning, I would attach an energy, use Sunny Day. So that means next turn, The Fire Blast maneuver does 100 for 3 fire energies. So that's going to be really, very useful, being that you could get it out right in the early stages of the game. Surprise your opponent with a little bit of ho-oh. But that would be a good card in the format that we are using with the Unova cards. If you guys want to see those cards, check out some of my unboxing videos. But I'm going to be doing some Unova set review kind of thing next time. But here's the next card, another card like what's it called, Jolteon, which evolves from Eevee, and this is Glaceon. Now the reason this is in it because it has the exact same move as Jolteon. If you want to see that part 1, it's just the last resort move, which means if the opponent, if you are on 10 HP, your attack does plus 50. So that's pretty awesome. So this will do really good damage, that icy wind maneuver. So that is actually a little better than Jolteon now that I've seen it. If you want to see the Jolteon card, go ahead and click part 1, because that's where I showcase them a little bit clearer. Next is the Bastiodon card. This is a stage 1, which is pretty good. 130 HP, hollow card, so it's going to be a little hard to catch. But 5 energies for Iron Head, 120 damage, and you just discard 1 measly energy. So if you have a bunch of energy just lying around, or a Steel Energy Accelerator Pokemon card, this thing is going to do wonders, being that it's only a stage 1. It has extremely high HP for a stage 1. And I'll actually make this next card the last one, because the rest I feel were just tacked on. And this is, I think, one of the best cards in the set. Now, I might have already showed you guys this card, but this is Smeargle. Now, Smeargle is very, very low HP. It is a rare, very low HP, only 40. But basically, this is like the Wobbuffet reprint, if you saw my first part. Sketch 1 energy, pick one of the opponent's attack, do that move. I mean, that is just a great... You take a couple cards, let me see. I just picked up random cards. Mew, Tyranitar, Altaria. 4 for Altaria does 60. And let's say you don't want to bother putting 4 energies, you just use that. Mew, Amnesia. Let's say you want to do that, you just do that. I mean, this card, very versatile. Very easy to knock out, sadly. It is a rare, so it's going to be a little easier to get. But it is a great card, a great starter, because basically you could just use any move, so that's going to be extremely useful. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. There's much more cards that can be used probably in my base set, but I'm just not looking clear enough. Unova and Warrior set reviews are going to be coming out soon. It's just school, guys, why I haven't been posting as often. And yeah, I'm not done with YouTube, guys. Here to stay, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.